December is almost here. It's only a few days, so I can't believe it. Who am I kidding? Some people are so ready to let go of this year and move on to 2024. I know. I thought I'll just quickly pop in, sit down, and flex a little bit about my recent Fully Booked haul. The serotonin it generates in my spirit every time I do a book haul, priceless. It's beyond euphoria because I finally had a chance to use the Fully Booked gift certificate that I got from my brother Denrio as a birthday gift. I talked about it on my birthday reading vlog, right? How I was so shocked at the amount. He has written a letter to me, by the way. I was so shocked of the amount that this gift card contains that I even asked him if it was a prank. Because, wow, Daniel has always been generous. He's been generous all the time. But he just knows me so well. He knows me so well. And as a matter of fact, he's the only member of my family that I have recently entrusted to share that I run a booktube channel. So, he's the only one who knows now. So, I love him. I love him so much. Denriel, I love you. Honestly, when Denriel gifted me the gift card, he even snatched some free passes for the MIBF, but I wasn't able to attend that. And I didn't have a chance to use the gift card there. But I finally dropped by on our nearby Fully Booked. I've been very, very thorough in planning ahead and making sure that the nearby Fully Booked branch has the titles that I've been wanting to buy. So I contacted their Instagram account and asked for help. And they made sure that the titles that I want are transported to that branch so that I could pick it up. And then some of these are very, very blessed, spontaneous purchases. I'm so inspired and motivated to add more romance to my shelf. Therefore, The Neighbor Favor by Christina Forrest. This has been gaining hype, right? And I was so smitten because of the plot. A shy bookworm enlists her charming neighbor to help her score a date, not knowing he's the obscure author she's been corresponding with in this sparkling and heart-fluttering romance. Your neighbor is an author? Thank You for Listening by Julia Whelan. Oh my goodness, if you only knew how long I've had this on my cart on the online shopping apps. And I finally... Now this one is a romance between an audiobook narrator and one of the world's most beloved romance novelists who wanted her to perform her last book. I'm already so excited. Romance? Bookish romance? Yes, please. holding this on the clip, so it should come off as no surprise. The Book Eaters by Sunyi Dean. This is an adult fantasy. I think almost dystopian as far as the world building is concerned. I've heard fantastic things about the plot of this book, but as per usual, I've discarded it, and now I've already forgotten what it's all about. But the title says a lot, right? It's got a lot of wonderful reviews from very well-loved authors. V. Schwab has a blurb. V. Schwab devoured this. Truth is found between the stories we're fed and the stories we hunger for. So true. The Hurricane Wars by Thea Guanzon. I've only heard about this recently. Thea Guanzon is a Filipino author located here in the Philippines. So it's so irresistible for me to get a copy of this one. And I'm so happy for her. We're getting representation internationally. And it's fantasy. It's getting the hype and getting support from popular authors as well. So it's irresistible for me to get a copy of this. Of course I need to support. I still really struggle with YA fantasy, but this is a fantasy romance set in Southeast Asia. So this is kind of historical in a way. Maybe this could change my mind. Fingers crossed. The final book I spotted on the shelf and nearly screamed. I gasped so audibly, I was kind of embarrassed with the people there because I really wasn't expecting to see a copy of it on the shelf. It's not even available on the online shopping apps. So what does that tell you? You really have to go to the FullyBooked branches. Ink Blood Sister Scribe by Emma Torsch. Up until now, I'm still speechless. The reason why I'm dying to get a copy of this is because this is fantasy, but it's getting so much love from the literary fiction lovers circles. A lot of literary fiction booktubers are praising this book so hard. Some of the reviews I've watched about this book says, apart from it being fantasy, it's also a dark romance, a mystery thriller, it's all sorts of things. And I'm always a sucker for books that can be multiple genres and succeed. Also, how amazing is it that FullyBooked has this on paperback edition, because I'm not really a fan of hardcovers, hardbacks. This is paperback edition, and it's purple. Romance and fantasy books to diversify my shelves. A reader girl is trying to grow. Thank you again to my beloved sibling, brother Denville. I love you so much. I'm so thankful for everything that you do. I love you. Thank you. I'm so happy. And also, congratulations to FullyBooked celebrating their anniversary. Congratulations on this milestone, and thank you for being such a dependable bookstore for us book lovers. Thank you so much for watching. December, here we go.